and action. My goodness, I'm immediately back. So, like I said, I wrote 2 books today. Not wrote, I published, and by uploading them to Amazon, so they'll be available soon. But that felt like an accomplishment, so I'm here to introduce my second book, and this one is on some Christian leadership. Let me read the back of it, I guess. This book is not another leadership manual. It's a spiritual furnace for men and women who refuse to live small, silent, or soft. Inside these pages, you won't find cliches or corporate fluff. You'll walk through fire. The death of ego, the forging of discipline, the weight of responsibility. My goodness, I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath from talking. My goodness. You walk through fire, the death of ego, the forging of discipline, the weight of responsibility, the loneliness of remnant leadership, and the holy creativity that turns ordinary people into culture shapers. Every chapter is a strike of the hammer, from ashes to identity, from wounds to authority, from hidden obedience to undeniable influence. You'll If you've ever felt called to something bigger, heavier, holier, this book is a confirmation you've been waiting for. Sounds cool. And obviously it ties into my whole theme of the 4 books that I've talked about now, and my website lxmnv.com. And I think that in order for us to I'm trying to be a marketing company. In order for me to build businesses properly, I have to build up the people that work for me, because happy employees produce good work, and happy employees intermingle in the community, happy, right? Therefore infecting. So if I'm a business owner and I have quite a few people in my care, I better make sure that my people are happy, because they represent the family. Each employee that works for you is also a family. The dad goes home, talks however he talks to his kids. They go to school, behave however they behave. They can treat their wives however. Anyways, so these people that are in our lives represent their own networks of other people. And sometimes we are in positions of power or influence, but we are not aware of this, right? We are not aware of the gravity that we have sometimes. And I'm not saying I do, because whatever, I'm not that popular, right? Anyway, second chapter, second paragraph. By the final chapter, you'll understand why leadership is not about spotlight, status, or titles. It's about carrying people, shaping culture, and building legacies that outlive your name. You learn why God promotes the disciplined, entrusts burdens before blessings, and raises up leaders who can survive heat that will break the ordinary. This is a handbook for shepherds, warriors, visionaries, and modern-day kingdom builders. Entrepreneurs who pray, creatives who hear God, and remnant leaders who stand firm when everyone else folds. If you're ready to rise and raise others with you, open the first page. The fire starts there. My goodness, those are some words. So this book is called Born from Fire, Leadership That Lifts Other People Higher. What is leadership, right? That's a complex topic. So I'm gonna have a book. This one's a little bit more expensive because bosses can afford expensive things, and I think this one is kind of decent. It'll be up on Amazon for like $100, but if you'd like a copy, I can always email you a free copy. We just gotta put you on my email list, because apparently I'm gonna want to have one. thanks for your time. Those are my two little things that I did in my extra time on the weekend. I write books. I have 5 worthwhile books that I can talk about on air, and then I also wrote some Bible stories for children for my son, who was 2. So if those ever sell, the proceeds are gonna go to his little college fund or his future capital. But I'm hoping that when he's of age to start understanding language, that we can share the books and Bible stories with my children, right? So, and then I'm also an adult, and I've wrote 5 other books for adults, ambitious go-getters types, because nobody's giving us out anything apparently, right? So thanks for watching. I think I already said that, so let me take it back.